Today we're diving into the enigma of why Floyd Mayweather is the most hated boxer in the world. In the world of boxing, few names stir up as much emotion as Floyd "Money" Mayweather. 50 fights, no defeats, multiple world titles. But what did Floyd Mayweather do so wrong to be the most hated? We will explore some facts that you probably don't know yet. For months, we talked and conducted research with thousands of boxing fans and confirmed, yes, Floyd is the most hated boxer of all time. On one hand, Mayweather's record is impeccable, 50 fights, 50 wins, a defensive genius whose tactical acumen in the ring is almost unparalleled. His bouts drew millions of viewers, with fans eager to witness the skill of a boxing maestro. But flip the coin, and you see a different side of Mayweather. The flamboyant displays of wealth, the brash and often polarizing statements, and a string of controversies that have left many with a sour taste. What makes a figure like Mayweather, so skilled in the ring, become a magnet for controversy and disdain? Is it mere jealousy of his success, or is there more to the story? In this video, we're peeling back the layers, examining facts, opinions, and the complex interplay of sportsmanship and personality. So, why does everyone hate Floyd Mayweather? Is it his attitude, his actions, or something deeper? Beyond the glitz, glamour, and the undefeated record, into the realm of public opinion and personal legacy, let's discover the real Floyd. Let's start with Mayweather's boxing dominance. To fully grasp the story of Floyd Mayweather, we must first acknowledge his extraordinary dominance in the ring. His record speaks for itself. An undefeated streak spanning 2 decades across 5 weight divisions. But it's not just the wins, it's how he won that sets Mayweather apart. Dubbed the best ever by himself, Mayweather's style was a masterclass in defense and strategy. He was not just a fighter, he was a tactician. His ability to read opponents, to anticipate and counter their every move, made him nearly untouchable. Floyd's shoulder roll defense and counterpunching were second to none. He could dismantle his opponent's strategies, often making top-tier fighters look amateur. Mayweather's versatility was also key. He dominated a range of fighters, from power punchers to technical boxers. His adaptability in the ring was a testament to his extensive training, discipline, and deep understanding of the sport. Behind every fight, there was an intense regime of training and preparation. Mayweather's work ethic was unmatched. He trained tirelessly, ensuring he stepped into the ring in peak condition, both mentally and physically. Each victory added to his legacy, but also to the growing divide in public opinion. His in-ring success was undeniable, but it was only one part of the Mayweather puzzle. However, the story of Floyd Mayweather isn't just about the wins and the titles. His dominance in the ring was often overshadowed by his actions and words outside of it. Up next, we delve into the controversies that have made Mayweather one of the most polarizing figures in the sport. We already know that Floyd Mayweather had some attitudes that were not pleasant, but he and all the other boxing legends have one thing in common. They have atomic habits that turned them into champions. After talking with various boxing coaches, we compiled all these habits into an ebook that we are making available to you. Check the comments if you want to achieve high performance in your life too. In the world of boxing, Floyd Mayweather stands as a towering figure, not just for his unblemished record, but also for how his legacy has reshaped the sport's approach to risk. Okay, no one likes to lose, but avoid risks is complicated. In fact, if you don't like lose and don't want to miss our videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But what happens when the pursuit of perfection stifles the thrill of competition? Mayweather's philosophy is clear. A 0 in the loss column is the ultimate emblem of a boxer's greatness. This mindset, while cementing his own legacy, has permeated the sport, influencing how fighters and promoters view the risk of defeat.
Like, Floyd's a great fighter, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He had 50 fights and he said, listen, Sugar Ray Robinson had 47 fights. He lost one, then he had 78 fight. Then he had a 78-fight winning streak.
Wow. So it's
Don't
not,
tell me about you the greatest fighter with 50-0, nigga. You're great, no doubt about it, nigga. 50-0. Chavez had 90.
But at what cost does this obsession with an unblemished record come? As we delve deeper, we uncover the growing discontent among fans and experts, longing for the days of high stakes, unpredictable boxing matches. Under Mayweather Promotions, this risk-averse approach is evident. Critics argue that the company's matchmaking strategy often avoids the most challenging and demanded fights. The result? A series of safe bouts that, while profitable, lack the edge-of-your-seat excitement that once defined the sport. The contrast is stark. The raw, risk-embracing battles of the past against today's more calculated engagements. Mayweather's undefeated legacy and his promotions approach have undeniably shifted boxing's landscape. But as we witness this evolution, one question remains. Is safeguarding a perfect record worth the trade-off of the sport's inherent unpredictability and excitement? While Floyd Mayweather's boxing record is impeccable, some of his victories have not been without controversy. A point of contention for many boxing fans and experts has been his defensive fighting style, often leading to debates over the legitimacy of his victories. In this segment, we explore three of Mayweather's most controversial fights that fueled debates about his boxing style and decisions.
Mayweather vs. Oscar de la Hoya, 2007.
Mayweather's split decision victory over Oscar de la Hoya in 2007 is one such contentious fight. While Mayweather displayed his defensive prowess, some critics and fans argued that de la Hoya's aggression and control of the ring merited the win. This fight sparked debates over whether defensive tactics should weigh as heavily as offensive efforts in scoring.
Mayweather vs. Victor Ortiz, 2011.
In the pantheon of Floyd Mayweather's bouts, few are as contentious as his 2011 clash with Victor Ortiz. After a deliberate headbutt by Ortiz, he was penalized by the referee. Ortiz, seemingly trying to show sportsmanship, apologized to Mayweather. It was what happened next that sparked controversy. As Ortiz lowered his hands, still engaging with the referee, Mayweather seized the moment, landing a left hook and a right hand that sent Ortiz to the canvas. The knockout, legal but seen by many as unsportsmanlike, ignited a firestorm of debate. Was it a display of tactical acumen or a breach of boxing's unwritten ethical code? The Mayweather-Ortiz fight remains a flashpoint in discussions about Mayweather's legacy, a boxer who, even within the rules, challenges our expectations of fair play and sportsmanship in the ring. And there's one more controversial fight, the long-awaited and highly anticipated by fans.
Mayweather vs. Manny Pacquiao, 2015.
Perhaps the most anticipated fight of Mayweather's career. His bout against Manny Pacquiao in 2015 ended in a unanimous decision in his favor. However, the fight was criticized for Mayweather's extremely defensive approach, leading some fans and pundits to question the satisfaction and legitimacy of the outcome in such a high-profile matchup.
Did you feel that a unanimous decision for Mayweather was unjust, or did you agree with that decision?
Yeah, unjust. I didn't think it was that way.
Did you have Pacquiao winning that fight?
Well, I actually thought he did.
Really?
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather's transformation from pretty boy to money is not just a tale of rebranding, but a stark evolution in fighting style. From a knockout artist to a defensive maestro, Mayweather's career shift left fans divided. In his pretty boy days, Mayweather was a force to be reckoned with, boasting a staggering 90% knockout rate. His early career was marked by an aggressive, forward-leaning style that thrilled fans with decisive victories and stunning knockouts. But as Money Mayweather, the script flipped. Here we see a fighter who prioritizes defense, a tactician who values not getting hit over delivering the knockout punch. This shift raises a critical question. Does this defensive mastery resonate with fans who crave the thrill of a knockout? Mayweather's journey from pretty boy to money encapsulates a fundamental tension in boxing, the clash between the purest appreciation of the sport's technical aspects and the broader audience's desire for high-octane, knockout-driven action. His legacy, thus, is a mirror to the sport's evolving identity. What kind of boxing does the world want to watch? While Floyd Mayweather's prowess in the ring is undeniable, his career outside the ropes is marked by a series of controversies and remarks that have sparked widespread criticism. In this segment, we delve into the other side of Mayweather, the actions and words that have painted him as one of the sport's most divisive figures. Mayweather's life outside the ring has been punctuated by legal troubles, including allegations of domestic violence and other misdemeanors. These incidents have significantly tarnished his public image, often overshadowing his in-ring achievements. Perhaps the most notable case was in 2010, where he pleaded guilty to a reduced battery domestic violence charge and no contest to 2 harassment charges. This incident involved a physical altercation with Josie Harris, the mother of 3 of his children.
Floyd's behavior outside the ring has been problematic. It's hard to reconcile his boxing genius with his personal actions.
He's always been a polarizing figure. His perceived arrogance and flashy lifestyle have often rubbed people the wrong way.
At times, Mayweather's responses, or lack thereof, to global or social issues have also been a source of controversy, with critics arguing that he either misrepresents situations or fails to use his platform responsibly. To be the greatest of all, as he calls himself, you can't just think about money and success.
To be the greatest boxer in the world is to be compassionate and to show the people that you're really a fighter. compassion to other people who are in need. So that's
Mayweather's own words have often ignited controversy. From brash statements about his wealth and status to demeaning remarks about opponents and critics, his rhetoric has frequently been a flashpoint in the boxing community. Floyd's penchant for flaunting his wealth, be it luxury cars, designer clothes, or stacks of cash, has also been a point of contention. While some see it as confidence and a symbol of success, others view it as arrogance and a lack of humility.
Don't nobody watch Floyd fight to see how amazing he is. They watch it for the opportunity to see him lose.
Right.
Because they don't like him. They don't like him because everything that he says is about money.
The contrast between Mayweather's disciplined, strategic mind in the ring and his controversial behavior outside of it has puzzled many. As we move forward, we'll examine how these aspects have influenced public perception and media portrayal of one of boxing's most talked about figures. Okay, but what is society's perception of him? Floyd Mayweather's public perception is as multifaceted as his career. It's a story not just shaped by his actions, but significantly molded by media portrayal. In this segment, we delve into how the media has played a pivotal role in shaping Mayweather's public image, for better or for worse. The media has always been captivated by Mayweather. On one side, sports networks and magazines have lauded his boxing achievements, often placing him amongst the greatest in the sport. His undefeated record, his strategic mind, his training discipline, all these facets have been celebrated. Conversely, Mayweather's personal life and controversies have been fodder for tabloids and some sports commentators. His legal issues, controversial remarks, and lavish lifestyle have been scrutinized and criticized, sometimes overshadowing his sporting accomplishments. Mayweather knows how to stay in the headlines. Whether it's his boxing prowess or his controversial actions, he's a constant presence in the media. This has undoubtedly shaped how the public perceives him. In the age of social media, Mayweather's persona has been amplified. His own posts, whether flaunting wealth or responding to critics, reach millions instantly. Social media has not only allowed him to craft his image, but also to directly engage with fans and detractors alike. Through platforms like Twitter and Instagram, the public gets a direct window into Mayweather's life. Every post, every story becomes a topic of conversation, further entrenching his status as a controversial figure. Whether revered or reviled, Floyd Mayweather's image is a product of not just his actions, but also how those actions are framed by the media and amplified by social media. It's a modern tale of fame, where perception is often as influential as reality. And the enigmatic figure of Floyd Mayweather, it's clear that his impact on the world of boxing and beyond is a study in contrast. Mayweather's career is a tapestry of unparalleled professional success, interwoven with personal controversies and a polemic public persona. In the ring, Mayweather's record is unblemished, a testament to his skill, discipline, and strategic acumen. He's celebrated as one of the greatest defensive boxers in history, a tactician who mastered the art of the sport. His victories and titles speak to a career of undeniable excellence. However, the story of Mayweather isn't confined to the ropes of the boxing ring. His life outside it, marked by legal issues, controversial behavior, and polarizing remarks, has painted a complex picture. These aspects of his persona have often overshadowed his athletic achievements, leading to a divided public opinion. Mayweather represents the quintessential dichotomy of a modern sports figure, a hero in the arena, yet a figure of contention outside it. His legacy in boxing is as much about his fights as it is about the debates and discussions he's sparked among fans and critics. In this video, we won't go into comparisons, but there is one thing that is clear. For you to be the greatest, you need to make it count. Cases like Muhammad Ali and all his social involvement, civil rights activism, and fight against racism, he is 100% considered a hero. Floyd Mayweather's journey underscores the complexity of public figures in sports. It challenges us to consider how we perceive and judge athletes, not just for their performance, but also for their actions and words. Mayweather's story is a reminder that greatness in sports can coexist with flaws and controversies, and that understanding such figures often requires looking beyond black and white narratives. As we reflect on the story of Floyd Mayweather, we don't only see negative things. Floyd has many peculiar things within his life. If you want to discover about Mayweather's extravagant and luxurious lifestyle, watch this video we've selected for you about 10 things he has that cost more than your life.